Eze Ndigbo to politicians: Go home, dialogue with Ipob members. The Eze Ndigbo of Okene in Egbedewe local government area of Osun State, Anthony Onyewesi, has decried the unperturbed attitude of Igbo politicians to secession agitation and tension rocking the southeast zone of the country. Onyewesi suggested that the political office holders from Igbo land should go home and dialogue with the aggrieved youth, especially members of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on the need to give peace a chance in the zone. The General Secretary of Osun State Council of Eze Ndigbo and chiefs expressed concerns on embarking on a visit to the southeast in the light of tension that continued to fester. He said that the situation had degenerated in the zone since the Ipob declared the weekly sit-at-home in support of Nnamdi Kanu, their leader. In an exclusive interview with The Point in Osogbo, the Eze stated that allowing a detribalized Igbo man to emerge as Nigerian president would help in solving the secession agitation by the Igbo people who felt grossly marginalized. He urged the Ipob members and all Igbo to maintain calm and allow their leaders to dialogue with the government on their behalf, stressing, "We should make sure that this country remains as one. That's what we need at this point in time." I want to send a message to our leaders, especially those in government, that fairness, justice and equity are what could sustain this country to remain one. I spent more time here in Osun than the East, and that's a typical Igbo man for you. Everywhere is home. Let government treat everyone equally. There must not be first class, second class and third class citizen. Nigeria will be celebrating 64th anniversary in just 2 months in time. Apart from 6 months of Aguiyi-Ironsi, no Igbo man has occupied the presidential seat. Allow us, the Igbo, to be there first and see what we are going to do. We, the Igbo, believe so much in this country. We believe that in this country we are one. We have been crying against marginalization all this while, but nothing has done. Nothing has been done. Allow an Igbo man that has love of Nigeria at heart, a detribalized Igbo man, to occupy the presidential position, and you will see changes. I want to appeal to the government to tread softly on the Biafra issue. They should talk to the aggrieved youth. If nothing is done urgently, it might snowball into something else. This is how Boko Haram started. Also, I want to appeal the youth of the Igbos to calm down. Rome was not built in a day. It's dialogue, not violence, that can solve this problem. Igbo will never preach violence. Igbos are not known for violence. We had tasted this thing in the 60s. Most of our brothers died during the war. It was not a good experience, and we don't want to experience short thing again. It's a dialogue, not violence, that can solve this problem. Igbo will never preach violence. Also, I want to appeal to Biafra agitators to calm down and allow Igbo leaders dialogue with governments on their behalf. I want to appeal to Igbo leaders, especially those in government, that they should stop sitting on the fence. Look at what is happening in the southwest. You see them meeting from time to time and talking to their youth. The Igbo leaders should go home and talk to their youth. We, the Eze here, do go home. I don't spend more time than 3 to 4 months outside home. But now I am afraid to go home. They should not only be sitting in Abuja while things are going wrong at home, while commending the Osun people for their spirit of hospitality to non-Igidins. Onyewesi said, I see myself as an Igbo man, but I was born in the East, but I was brought up here in Osun State. This is home away from home. I am spending close to 49 years in the Southwest. They, the Yoruba people, have been treating us fine. I don't see myself as non-Indian because our relationship has been very cordial and it will continue to be like that. What this man has said, it is the truth and not a lie. I've been staying in the Southwest for some time now, and we've never seen anything like this happen, like youth fighting. The only time it occurred was during the NSAS protest because it was getting too much, and that one we had to protest because you can't just see a normal boy wearing a fine dress and you start calling that person a Yahoo boy. We have to protest for that because we've been in other countries where you see a 16 years old boy who is driving a car more expensive than a car a 50 something years old man is driving in Nigeria. We've seen young boys in abroad driving a Lamborghini, one of the most expensive cars in the world, and in that country they did not say anything about it. So we had to protest. So recurring to what is going on in the Igbo states, in the Igbo nation, all their leaders need to go back to their town and talk to their youth. They should calm down. That fighting and violence won't solve the problem in this country. It will only cause more issues, more problem, and more havoc in the country. Because we've seen what is going on now. Many lives are just dying. Many people are just dying. They are losing their lives. Buhari won't solve any issue in any country, in any state. It is the governor and the leaders from that state that would have to go and talk back to their people. Because the president we have does not care about any other state. He only cares about his home and where he comes from and his family. He is doing the logic of me, myself, and I, and me, my family, and I. That is what he's after. He's not after anybody. He's not after even some of the people in the outside states. He does not care about them. So we all should be careful so that we are not going to lose our lives in a bad way, in a short way, and in a way that we have not even enjoyed life to the fullest. We see many youths dying every day. So they need to go back and talk to the youth. The youth should calm down. They should calm their nerves because fighting will solve the issue. Well, that is the news for now. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications and comment your opinion on this news. Goodbye.